What's up, guys, and welcome back to GTA Online. Today we are going to be taking a look at the 3 new mansions available for purchase. Look at us, dude. Who would have thought 10 years ago we'd be overlooking Los Santos from our beautiful hot tub deck? So yeah, there are 3 gorgeous new properties available for purchase. Obviously, this is my personal residence right here, but we're also going to be purchasing the other 2 so you guys can see everything and hopefully make a more informed decision for yourselves. So this one is the Richman Villa. This is technically the most expensive one. It's at $12.8 million. Base price. If you have the pre-discount, it's going to be $9.8 million. Now, I will have some timestamps down in the description. I know some of you guys may have already seen our first video from this update, so you've kind of already seen the tour of this place, but I wanted to have a full tour of all properties right off the bat here. So we're going to head out front. I'm going to give you guys the quick rundown. Nice little gated entry here just on the edge of the hills. I feel like this one might have the best location. We'll wait and see, but I like being on the Santa Monica area, the pier and stuff like that. I just feel like it's a little bit more central to the part of the map that I usually play at. Obviously, we've got a gorgeous entrance here with some floating target balls, as we mentioned before, and we're going to head inside into our living room right off the bat. Very tastefully decorated here. We do have the coastal inspired vibes with the mint teal setup, so I love it. Plants, nice plush rugs, things like that. If we go over here to the right, you guys can hear our piano playing. So that is one thing you can do. If you hold like your center D-pad button, you can go into mansion management. You can change all your stuff. So like right now I have my radio off, but we can change the radio on if we want. You could change your nightclub music, turn your AI assistants on or off, show or hide your staff. So like these security, we can make them go bye-bye. Now, this thing is actually pretty cool. You can actually change the piano music. We've got Maple Leaf Rag, Le Banjo, and Bambula. Or we could have none. So I'm going to say let's go ahead and have none. But yeah, nice little living room area here, little sitting room, beautiful fireplace. We've got the TV on and everything. Wait, bro, I just realized I can purchase a cat. Okay, I'm going to get a black cat. Yes, hello, Bella. Nice to see you. I didn't even realize we could do this. Oh, dude, she's in there purring. What a good girl. Oh, change your cat. I'm not going to change my cat. The cat's perfect. All right, and that means that the doghouse out here, I'm assuming we're going to be able to purchase a dog as well. Husky, poodle, pug, retriever, Rottweiler, shepherd, and a Westie. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm going to cry. Look at, we could get a golden retriever. Oh, poopy. Can I pet that dog? What's up, buddy? Who's a good boy? Oh my goodness. Dude, it kind of looks like Cooper. It's like the lighter English cream. Who's a good boy? Press right to pet him. I was going to say, if there's no button to pet, I'm going to be really upset. All right, bam, there it is. Okay, so we have pets now. Do we actually have to feed them or anything? Probably not. Nope. Just change them. All right, let's, one's never enough. Let's be honest, especially with golden retrievers. Animal instincts, look at that. Getting reputation points because your boy knows what he's doing. All right, so we're going to continue on this way. So coming back in here again, this is like our living room. This is kind of our main foyer, main entry, whatever you want to call it over here. This is going to be our dining room, nice wine wall. Everything is just so perfectly appointed. I love it. Here's our little bar area over here. Is this supposed to be a kitchen? I feel like there's no actual kitchen in this house. I've looked all over for it, but I can't find it. Now, back here, this is going to be our cigar room. This is off of that front entrance area, and then we've also got our office, and this is where you can manage all of your businesses, and that is something that's really, really nice. So you can sit down at this computer, and every other business that you have in Los Santos you can manage from one, which is great. You also have these little pads all over the place. These guys also help you manage stuff, so you can fast travel. Yes, I know you're always listening. You can fast travel literally anywhere you want. You can do business production boosts. You can order champagne.
Ooh, let me get that for you.
Thanks, babe. Appreciate it.
Daddy?
You can leave anywhere, immediately exit via your helicopter, which we'll cover here in a second, and that's pretty much the main front area. This elevator here will take you to your different levels, so you've got upper level, lower level, basement 1 and 2. Obviously, that's going to be the quick way to be able to get there, but we're going to take the long way so that we can step around a little bit. So down here off to the left, this is going to be your primary suite. It's crazy. You've got 2 doors into your bedroom. The left one is going to take you into your closet. So you guys could see massive closet here. Just absolutely beautiful. Double floating sinks over here, just looking like a Ritz-Carlton or something, you know what I mean? We've got a nice little wet room here with the shower and the toilet. Coming around this way, little sitting area if you want to get your zen on. This is going to be your bedroom over here, and this is just absolutely
arrived, Daddy.
ridiculous. Champagne's in the kitchen. Let's go check that. So is this technically, are you considering this the kitchen? Yes, there's the champagne. All right, beautiful. Are we going to be able to spray this thing? Blutered champagne. Drink it as your action via the appearance section of the interaction menu. And it goes without saying that everything's interactable, right? So like you've got all these cigars on the wall and stuff. If you want to sit down and have yourself a smoke, you can right here. If you want to pour yourself a drink, you can. Pretty much everything you can actually interact with. So coming back downstairs, I just love this place, dude. It is so clean. Look at this, the chandeliers, the hanging lights down into some live plants. It's amazing. So yeah, master suite over there. You've got the bathroom on the left, the bedroom on the right. As we come this way, this is going to be your personal effects area, I guess. This is where you can get yourself a little makeover. You looking to get any sort of a haircut or anything, you can step in here. You've got a personal stylist on call. And of course, you've also got your own personal tattoo artist. So if you want to put some time in the chair, you can from the comfort of your own home, just outside of your personal pool. And yes, every pool you can actually hop into, and you auto change into your swim trunks. Enough leisure though, we got to get into the work, baby. Here we've got a map of Los Santos, the entire island, kind of playing out your next missions or anything. I don't think there's actually anything you can do with this, but it's kind of cool. You've also got trophy cases where I think you can display trophies from the 5 missions that we get from this new DLC. I've completed a couple, but I didn't get any trophies. Maybe you got to complete them on hard mode or something. I'm not sure. This is our little vehicle display over here. This thing is absolutely ridiculous. I love it. Nothing like having one of your vehicles just chilling inside your house for you to be able to appreciate. And last but not least, just across from that into this room here, this is going to be the only other bedroom. So technically, this is a 2-bedroom house, which is a lot less than I was expecting. I haven't gone through this door. This is an ensuite bathroom, maybe? A closet, walk-in closet, and here's the bathroom for your second bedroom. I don't know why you would ever come back here, but it's an option. Leaving this room, this side of the house is where you start to feel like Bruce Wayne. So we've got a personal arcade in here. You can customize all the machines. You can actually play them, which is pretty cool. We also have a movie theater back here in the back that's always playing movies. Oh, DeSanta, Michael DeSanta on there. Love that his business is working out for him. All right, we're going to head back out of here, and this is where we're going to go down into the Batcave, baby. This is crazy. So you can access this stuff from the elevator if you want, but we're just going to take the walking tour here. So this is going to be basement level 1. Over here, this is going to be your first set of garages. We can head in there. I can show you guys. We've got a couple of cars set up here. You guys will see our car customization episode coming soon, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But yeah, plenty of space in here. There's a duplicate just below this too. That bay over there is how you can exit. You can drive out your driveway, head out your gate. This over here, if you add the option, is going to be your vehicle workshop. This is where you can do all of your customization without actually having to go to Los Santos Customs. Obviously, very convenient to do it this way. So yeah, that's the garage there. This is going to take you out to the backyard, which I guess I can show you guys this really quick. We are going to cover the outside here in a minute. Oh shoot, it's going to be dark, but that's fine. This door is right here, right next to your secondary bedroom, your guest room, I guess. And then over here, this starts to get crazy. So if you want to throw some parties, you have a personal nightclub inside your house, where you can dance, invite friends over, have a good time. You also, I missed this in our first tour, this is going to be your armory over here. So this is where you can load up, load out, get prepared for any missions and everything. You've got your own personal armory. If you buy the option, it's like $700,000 or something like that. I think in total this was just over 18 million. With everything included. So we're going to continue this way. The door on the right was to go upstairs. The door on the left is going to go down. So downstairs we have another garage down here, which is going to double your car storage space, as well as over here we've got our personal vault. And I don't really know if this does anything. This probably helps you out with some of your businesses and stuff, but it's just kind of cool to have. So with that, we're going to take this thing back up here. I say we go back up to the first floor. We're going to go outside and we're going to check out the exterior of the home. Welcome to your gorgeous view of sunsets here in Los Santos. Complete with a full gym setup. You could actually get on this and you can push out some reps. It's great. Get yourself in shape. You've got one fire pit over here, and then we are going to head downstairs and continue checking out what we got going on. Of course, you've got a second fire pit over here. How could one fire pit ever be enough? And there's a really cool waterfall feature right in between them. I mean, look at this, dude. That is so freaking... Look at the pinks flowing off of that. Oh, it looks like liquid fire flowing down here. All the lit up water and everything. This is so cool. You've got a little tree on the edge over there. And then as we go downstairs, you guys saw we had an indoor pool. Well, we've also got an outdoor pool, complete with a playable dartboard, a bar. There was a second bar up there next to that fire pit too. I think we might have forgot to show that. And of course, we've got like a 20-person jacuzzi that you guys saw at the very start of this episode. So really not too bad, dude. Nice little place to hang out, enjoy the sunsets, but we aren't quite done yet. Here's that second bar I was talking about right next to that first fire pit. And you know, I would be remiss to tell you, if all this came with was just a nice house and a bunch of place to stockpile your cars, there is another little bonus here. Those of you guys that saw the first video knows what's coming. If we go upstairs, we also have some rooftop access. And of course, it's interactable. Oh, we got Coop up here. Hi, buddy. Good boy. So we could actually do yoga. Never know what you're going to need out here in Los Santos. So you want to make sure you keep your body nice and limber and you know, keep in control of yourself here. All right. Press and hold L2 and R2 to inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Yeah, this is just fantastic here. Little down. Oh, nope. Upward dog. I'm not sure what this is. The something pose. I know it's something. This is exceptionally long, dude. There's a lot of steps here. Okay. Yep. Get in there. Get that quad working. Get them hams working. Love that. Little T-pose. I think it said this gives us like a bonus. Ooh, look at that balance. I think this gives us a bonus to our agility and stamina for a little bit. We're going to need it with all these house tours we have coming up. Bro, this is so freaking long. Are you kidding? Are we going to have to do both sides? Don't tell me we're going to do both sides. I'm way too impatient for yoga. Reach for the stars. Stretch that whole thing out. This has got to be the last one, baby. That was a nice moment. Sometimes you got to take your time to smell the roses. There she is. Temporary speed boost gain for running and swimming. Who's a good boy? Namaste. Got some extra points for that. Coop, you're a good boy. And let me pet you again. I wish there were more pet options, dude. They should have like unlimited pet emotes. But yeah, the last thing is, of course, you've got a helicopter on top of your $20 million mansion. I would expect nothing less. Let's go check out the next one. So like I said, that one was the most expensive. I feel like it's in the best location. You can't go wrong with Richman. Now, the second most expensive is going to be the Vinewood residence. This is going to be in Hollywood, kind of northeast of the city, a little bit closer to downtown. Close to Los Santos while avoiding the wrong tax bracket. This magnificent hillside mansion allows to bask in the proud heritage of the city, the rich landscape of the rolling hills, the alluring glow of the Vinewood sign. So I'm going to say let's change things up a little bit. I'm going to go white. And with this one, we're going to go super modern. I kind of feel like I'm going to go with the zebras for sure. And then we're going to go Los Santos Loft on this one. That looks good to me. Let's add the armory. Let's add the arcade. Let's add the podium. Let's add the vehicle workshop. We're not going to spare any expenses here. We're definitely going to add security. Definitely going to be sticking with Angel.
Can I call you Daddy?
Anything you want, baby girl. All right, so we're going to be looking at 12,645. As a total for this. I parked for a minute. I felt like we had to see this stuff in the daylight. That's something, you know, first impressions are everything, baby. So we're gonna give this thing a fair shot. It's a beautiful morning here in Los Santos, 6:34 a.m. Flying over the rich part of town here, and we're gonna go see what the second property has to offer. It is so true though, dude. Like when we first looked at my house, this was a long time ago, but it was kind of a dark and rainy day, and like the house, I mean, we liked it, but we didn't love it. And then when we came back on a sunny day and all the sun was coming in and everything, it just completely changed the vibe. Oh, this one is cool looking, dude. Wait, does this not come with a helicopter? I'm gonna land our helicopter over here. We're gonna see what everything comes with. It looks like a very similar setup to some options that we've seen before, but we'll see what happens. Go ahead and put this Buckingham down. Maybe the Buckingham is is only with the largest one. Watch out for that tail rotor, Trev, but it is kind of enclosed there. So, ring, ring, the Vinewood residence. Right underneath the Vinewood sign, dude. That's pretty sick. Okay. Oh, this... Wait. This looks like the exact same setup as the mission that we did. The like preview mission, but it might not. It's definitely in a different part of town. So it looks like we've got a similar entrance here, also with skylights, but there's no floating balls or anything. Very similar entrance. Coming around this way, this is going to be our living room with the piano and everything. Okay, so this is largely the exact same. You can see the... How you doing, sir? Hi. Good to see you. You could see like the doghouse and stuff back there, but the entrance was different. Let's see if we can pick anything else out. I will say, I mean, obviously the zebra touches here are really nice, but I think overall this is a much less endearing setup here. It looks like this is going to be our kitchen. We also have a cigar room over here. But yeah, like the vibes, the decoration style we chose, this is just so cold and impersonal. This feels like a warehouse. I mean, this is kind of a cool office. Is that like marble or distressed wood or something? But all in all, just not nearly as exciting as the first one. Looks like we've got the same central area down here, the same showcase spot. If we come this way, we're also going to have our indoor pool. Same little barber shop and tattoo setup. Interesting. So we're more... Ooh. I like the shark. I like the dark wood doors. It's just going to be a personal preference thing. Who's a good boy? This one comes with a Cooper? Okay, this one gets my vote then. And we've still got Bella here. So maybe they just show up in all of your spaces and you know, they'll be in every house that you end up coming into. Yeah, dude, this is just about the exact same thing except very muted. I feel like the backyard was a little bit different though, was it? We've got the horny zebras on the background there. Let me see what we've got. Oh yeah, okay. So the backyard is going to be different. So we've got the bar set up over here. This is going to be your hot tub. And then you don't have the second fire pit up here. Interesting. You've got the same fire pit up here with the double L couch situation. But as you come down, okay, I actually quite like this. Look at this here. This is like a little lily pad koi pond with some statues covered in vines. Looks like we might have a slightly better pool deck area. I don't know. We've got a fire pit down next to the pool instead of a hot tub. I feel like having the hot tub next to the pool is a better idea. Ooh, look at that. You could see like the Hollywood Bowl and stuff. Dude, being underneath the Hollywood sign is pretty sick. Or the Vinewood sign up there, that's awesome. We've got another bar over here. A slightly smaller pool setup, but I think I might like this layout a little bit better. I just like the size and the location of the hot tub better on the other one. You definitely get a lot more outdoor space in the other one compared to this. That's crazy. I was not expecting it to be that different. I'm assuming everything downstairs is going to be the same, so I'm saving that for last. Let's check up top here. There is no helicopter available. I think that's going to end up being a perk of the main one. Now, obviously, if you have helicopters, you can spawn them in here. You're going to use your little tablets on the walls. All of these guys, you can just leave however you want, and you could say exit via luxury vehicle or via helicopter. Now, the Mansion Validus is what we had at our old mansion. These are going to be our personal helicopters, but I think that Mansion Validus might come with the top tier mansion. I can't 100% guarantee that, but it's looking likely. I think this floor plan is a little bit smaller. I can't tell if the room sizes are any different. Let's check back here. Do we still have a movie theater? Oh no, this would be our arcade. The movie theater was going to be back here, which it looks like we do have a movie theater still. And if we go downstairs, I'm assuming all of this should be the exact same. It's just a matter of whether or not you selected those options at checkout. Yeah, this is all totally normal. Still have a nightclub, still have everything down here, still have your auto shop, still have your vault. All right, so a little bit smaller, definitely a lot different outdoor space. I think a worse location. I would say maybe save your money on this one. So last but not least, nothing like spending $30+ million here. We're going to be checking out the Tongva estate. So we have seen this one. I think this is the one we raided with the Lost MC Club in the pre-missions early on. Perched loftily atop the Tongva Hills, a stone's throw away from San Andreas wine country, you'll be able to smell the fragrant aroma of this year's vintage, yet comfortably ignore the complaints of the disgruntled
forever, Daddy.
grape pickers. Okay, calm down, ma'am. So I'm going to say, let's go purple like royalty. We're going to go with the super royal setup here, and we're going to be going with the Vinewood Regency. I love this. Do we want purple or pink? I kind of feel purple. I feel like purple is the color of kings. You know what I mean? So, of course, we're going to add everything in here. And this is going to be 12.657 million. Now, I will say, I think because we bought the security from our first property, that's being included with everything. I think that was like 1.7 million or something. I can't remember. You guys will have to check that other video, but that is an additional cost that if you want the security, and I think you really want the security from what I understand. So, all right, we're going to set a waypoint, and we're going to head out of here. It's so nice that we have these screens everywhere, so we're going to exit via the mansion Folidus. Appreciate you, Angel. Thank you very much. Oh, rainy day. Okay, this is what I'm saying. Bro, it was literally like a cloudy, rainy day like this when I first saw my house, and I didn't like it, which was interesting. So, this one... cheapest option, also by far the worst location. I mean, that last one, honestly, location, it could be argued that it's better than the first one. You know, I feel like I spend most of my time on the west side over by the pier and stuff like that, but obviously being downtown Los Santos is really nice, and that Vinewood one being just north of downtown, like that is pretty good. That's pretty central right there. This one, a little bit further away. I just feel like my entire GTA career has taken place in these few blocks, so I guess it's up to your personal discretion, but you guys will remember this one. Oop, chill. We're gonna be fine. Just don't let the blades hit you, Trev. Yep, go ahead and get inside before anything bad happens. This one's got the red accents. I don't think you could choose that. Interesting. So a long driveway coming up here. Again, kind of a similar entryway, but this one's good. I would say this is in second place. That last one, really, the entry left a lot to be desired. Now, I will say the red on the outside is aggressive, so you're going to have to theme the inside to be able to go alongside that. Looks like we also have our fossil here. We're going to have the living room off to the right. Oh, my goodness, dude. Look at the kitchen setup. Okay, so this is like old money. Blootered for breakfast. Yeah, this... I mean, money can buy you nice materials, but it doesn't buy you class. I don't really love this kind of a vibe with the colors and everything. This is, to be honest, god awful. Oh my gosh, dude. The sheer number of visuals and textures, and this, we've got the old wood down here and everything, and then you've got like the mosaic tile and stuff. This is brutal. This is by far the ugliest setup. Granted, we could do the coastal inspired or even the loft inspired at some point. Ooh, the mime is kind of cool though. But, yeah, this, I mean, if this is your taste, more power to you. Could be sleeping on the bed. Who's a good boy? But I just don't know. This vibe is for me. And then you've got the bright red, orange, and wood and stuff on the outside. It's just, this is hideous. Maybe I'm uncultured. I don't know what to tell you, but we could take a look at the guest room over here. Similar vibe. Oh, this is going to have the same, pretty much the same setup as the last one with the hot tub over by the upper bar area. You do still have a movie theater, of course. Okay. And then, of course, downstairs is all going to be the same. There's no point in even going down there. So let's check out what's going to change a little bit, and that's going to be our exterior area. We've got a fire pit up here underneath the bar, and this time we've got, like, rock waterfalls in the middle. Everything has some sort of a water feature, which is nice. This is the weakest of the three. What's the point? I mean, this is a really nice pool area, don't get me wrong, and you do have ocean views. Our first house had views of the skyline. This one has ocean views, which is very intriguing, very, very nice. I'm not gonna lie. It's also got the hot tub in the correct setup. I guess technically that's not the same setup then. So the last one had the hot tub up there and the fire pit down here. The first one has the hot tub and the pool next to each other, and so does this one, which is nice. The ocean views are great. I absolutely love it. You could see some of the mountains over here. You could see some of the wine country. Could we see any vineyards or anything? Honestly, that would be nice. Oh, you can see the military base? Okay, that's kind of a throwback. I like that, where we used to jump in there and get into all sorts of trouble. I just think from a vibe standpoint, the bright red I don't know if this is the play. I'm not going to judge, though. You know what I mean? If you're balling on a budget, you're balling on a budget. If this is what you could afford, this is what you could afford. But I truly do think saving up the extra couple $1,000,000 when you're already spending close to 20 on this stuff, I would say go the full distance. I think the first one is by far my favorite. But you guys are going to have to let me know what you think. I mean, the location here is sick. Having them just mountains here, nothing around you, nothing but ocean out there. That's really, so they all have pros and cons. That's really intriguing. I stand on the fact that I think the first one's the best. So there you guys have it. That, my friends, is a $60 million spending spree. I'll have to add up exactly what it is. It'll probably be in the title or thumbnail or something. But yeah, spent a lot of money today in the hopes that we can save you a little bit. And let me know which one you guys are going to end up going with. So thank you guys so much for watching. We've got some more videos coming out from this DLC soon. So make sure you guys keep checking back. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out.